What's up, bums? Coming back at y'all again with another video about 2K. Last video was about the bums you play with on the park, and this video is gonna be about the fall off of the park. And what I mean by fall off, I mean is about like how much potential they truly had with this park shit before they got lazy. So to start it all off, NBA 2K14 came out. It came out on the regular gen, which is PS3, Xbox 360, and all that. You know, they usually just had the 3v3 blacktop or whatever, plus like the All Star team up. But they 2K did something different with the next gen NBA 2K14. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, look at that release. His release is ugly as fuck, but he was still making a couple shots. But like I said, NBA 2K14, the next gen, they surprised everybody and they came out with something called the park. And we all know what the park is. No need to go into detail about it. Basically, like if you was to go to a park in real life, and like they had the little basketball courts and shit, and motherfuckers was playing. You could just hop on the spot, call next, and all that other good shit. You could squad up, or you could just play with randoms or whatever. Just like you could do in real life. You could pull up with a squad of people in a car, or y'all could walk there, whatever the case may be. We just got cheese right there. Just like y'all see this dude right here in the red. He funny as fuck, bro. He was pulling from anywhere. He just pulled just to pull. But like I was saying, I'm gonna get back on track. Um, Basically they came out with something new with the park, and everybody liked it. Everybody liked it. I'm pretty sure everybody preferred it over the blacktop, except for like the whole waiting part. If like a game just started and just that shit could take long as fuck, depending on who playing. Cause I remember back in NBA 2K16, it was just bums just like having a 3-point shootout from half court, and that shit would take long as fuck. Y'all motherfuckers that participated in, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all motherfuckers that had to watch through it, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, they started off good in NBA 2K14 when they came out the park. It needed improvements a little bit, but it was still good. I still fucked with it. But NBA 2K15, they came out with something even better than what they had in NBA 2K14, and that's when they introduced affiliations. They had the Rough Riders, the Sunset Beach Ballers, and the Old Town Flyers. And what made it even better is they came out with this little competition type shit with the parks. We got cheese right there again. But anyway, oh my goodness. He was just bullet, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I had to comment on that. But NBA 2K15, they came out with 3 separate parks. Each affiliation got their own separate park. Not like NBA 2K18 where they just I'm gonna get to 2K18 later. But anyways, NBA 2K15. Each park had their own little setup. Sunset had their little shit by the beach or whatever. Old Town, it was a town area. Rivet City Rough Riders, yeah, y'all know what the shit look like. I ain't gotta go into detail. But anyways, they had little competitions or whatever, or park wars, whatever. I forget what the fuck it was called. But that shit was so like, it was something new. It was something good. Like they should have kept on with the pace of that. But 2K, they seem to got lazy, more like interested in money instead of a good product. You feel me? I'm pretty sure damn near everybody agrees. That's why the park was dead halfway through the year. 2K sent out an email talking about, oh, why y'all motherfuckers stop playing our game? Was it that shitty? I mean, they ain't say it like that, but that's basically what they meant. Everybody knew they got money hungry. Out of you need to buy tons of VC just to get a higher rated player. Well, not necessarily. You don't need to buy to get a higher rated player, but if you don't buy it, it's gonna take you ages to get to a decent overall. But excuse me, I need some water. I ain't got none. But anyways, you know the little parkour shit. Shit was live. That shit was interesting. That shit was new. And as y'all remember, Old Town won the first one, NBA 2K15, and the winner got a new park. Like you even got rewarded. I think it lasted like 20 weeks or however so long it lasted. I don't really remember. It's been a little minute. But the winner or the winning park gets a new park. You feel me? And that shit was live. They continued that same thing with NBA 2K16. Sunset, Rivet, blah 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 blah, all that other good shit. In Rivet One, you know they got that little skyscraper type park. That shit was low key lit. And like, how smart would it have been for them to just keep on like backpacking on that, just like continuing the park wars, the winning park gets a new park, all that good shit. But they didn't. Why didn't they? That's a good question. You need to ask 2K, why didn't y'all continue that shit? Because in NBA, like even like NBA 2K15, Sunset and Old Town, they ain't win, but they still got a different park. You feel me? From NBA 2K15, NBA 2K16, they still got a different park, even though they ain't win. But like, hold on, the shit ended in like February or some shit like that. But they didn't get the new park like in the current game, like NBA 2K15. Old Town was the only part they got a new park, but NBA 2K16 came out, they got a new park. But in NBA 2K17, them motherfuckers got lazy. Cause see what happened was they just decided to duplicate the same parks they had from NBA 2K16, which is dumb as fuck. Like, why didn't they continue the tradition of just like, I mean, could it really be called a tradition? It was only 2 years. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into detail about that shit. But they should have just kept doing what they was doing. Each new 2K, they get a new park, and the winning park midway through 2K's release in February, or whatever it is, or midway after they release in February, the winning park gets a new park. Because sometimes a park could get boring, or some people ain't fuck with the park that they had. So let's help our affiliation get a new park, get a better park. But in NBA 2K17, they disrespected Rivet. I ain't even gonna hold you. I went from having that little park on top of that skyscraper with that nice ass view to being back in a fucking factory. And I don't even remember what happened with the parkours. I think Rivet was winning NBA 2K17. I don't know if the shit like finished or whatever, but no park got a new park. Rivet was still in that factory. Old Town, they still Old Town. Sunset. I mean, the losing parks don't matter, but Rivet won once again. They didn't even get a new park. Like, they got disrespected. And I'm not saying 2K lazy with the park. Well, I am saying that, but to some degree, what type of defense? Oh my goodness. Yeah. But what I was saying was they lazy, but to some degree they not. I mean, this year 2K18 they had that little 4-point challenge shit. They had the house rules. They had that park after dark. I don't know if 2K want to be remembered for that park after dark shit. That shit was off. The lack of games being able to get played. I mean, they had it twice too. The first time, alright, y'all fucked up. The second time, y'all should have been able to fix it. Game should have been going cool. Worst part is, I wasted like 3,000, 4,000 VC on Park After Dark close, and I didn't even get to participate. I didn't get to play not one game. I did the little dunk contest and the little 3-point shit, but that shit was ass too low key. But 2K, and bring it off 2K18. What is this? They got multiple courts, Old Town, Sunset, Rivet, but it's no color on it. Why is it a basic gray color? Like, that's the shit. Like, this shit is not appealing at all. Why did y'all get lazy? Why didn't y'all just make a whole nother Old Town, a whole nother Rivet, a whole nother Sunset, and continue from there? Get the parkours back going. Maybe if y'all did that, the park wouldn't be dead as shit halfway through the game, or halfway after the game came out, like it was. And y'all wouldn't have to send out an email to y'all fans talking about, oh, we gotta stop playing our game. Maybe if y'all ain't just shove VC down everybody's throats, like WWE show, fuck, I fucked it up. Like how WWE shows Roman Reigns down everybody's throats. Had to throw a little shot in right there. Maybe if y'all ain't just shove VC down our throats, then people would still be playing the game. Maybe. Why did they change the rep system too? But like, you do it by overalls now, and to get to a high 90, you can't even get to like a 99 overall anymore unless you want to just slave the game away. Like, it's so I mean, I'm not saying it's hard to do, but it's a long ass process to do all them practices or whatever you gotta do. Oh my goodness, clutch, call me clutch. But I ain't got nothing more to say for real, for real. 2K, y'all fucked up. Y'all had a good system with the park wars, all the 3 different parks or whatever. But y'all fucked it up because y'all got lazy. Y'all got money hungry. Let's not even get started on my career or anything like that. I would say something about my team, but my team, that's cool. You know you gotta pay to win on that shit. But all other game modes shouldn't be pay to win. My career shouldn't be pay to win. Fix our game. Make sure it ain't shitty this year. Even though people still gonna buy it. But that don't mean they gotta be shitty. Alright, I'm out.